Hello everybody, welcome back to RC Time. Just a quick short video today. I've just shown you this. I've been messing about up here for a few nights here and there, evenings when I had an hour or so spare. Work has been pretty hectic just lately, so I still haven't done no flying. Getting somewhere with the retracts on the 262. I've managed to find some retracts and fit them to these. I have to do a little bit of hammer and banging and bits and pieces, but yeah, nearly there now. Might have to change a couple more of these little grub screws because it's surprising they're sort of as if they're made out of monkey metal. You put any pressure on them, they just splay out and they're useless, but we'll see. I've got some good ones somewhere. But yeah, so I found a leg. They aren't scale for the airplane, but I got one there with a wheel on, and it does fit. It is going to fit in there. So yeah, and these are quite a nice sturdy little leg. I had these on. I bought them from Hobby King as replacements to use on my SU-27, which is the Thrust Vectron free wing SU-27 that I had. It had just straight legs on that bent very easy, didn't have to have a hard landing to bend them, and I bought these from Hobby King just to try them, and they actually were brilliant. They outlived the airplane, so see if they can outlive this airplane. But yeah, but this is not the reason I'm doing this video today. I wanted to show you another up and coming project that again will be for this winter. So at the moment we've got this to finish or carry on with. We've got the Mustang to recover. That's the Hangar 920cc Mustang. And I got another project to play about with. Let's just get rid of this rubbish now. Which is quite a nice little, quite an unusual project. I'm not going to have much of a plan for it. It was a brainchild of my dad, Ivan, and it's basically home-built completely. He's done most of it. We phone conferenced on quite a lot, different bits and pieces, but that's gone how he wanted to do it. While he was producing this airplane, he'd done all cardboard cutouts of the shape of it, and I shall show you them now and then explain what the airplane is, and then I think we will have a go at one as well, because this is flying quite well. So I think we shall do one ourselves, and that'll be a complete scratch built. Like I say, the plan is designed basically by Ivan, but it's not a plan as such, with a little bit of help from me, and yeah, it was successful. So let's just show. I'll just clear this, put this up out of the way, and I shall show you what it is. Right, there we go. This is all we've got. It's this cardboard. Typical. Someone's nicked my knife again. Right. Basically, it's a Delta airplane. It's a similar shape to an F-15. So it ain't quite there. It's sort of like a mixture really between an F-15 and F-16, and sort of a MiG-29. But not bad looking little thing. I'll just cut some of this tape off. Peel off, yeah. Yeah, so like I say, Ivan's built one and he's successfully flown it. He's flown his on, I think, 56 engine, 46 or 56. Flies alright. It's quite a heavy little airplane once you've done it. Hand launch, and it flew well. Basically, that there is the wing. So, as you can see, we've got using a flare from the fuselage, same as an F-16 would have. He put flaps and ailerons onto his. This is the whole wing with the flaps and ailerons. He's done here, he's done a cutout and then an opening flare there, which gives you a slat, but not a moving slat, just that'll just be a fixed slat. Alright. Fuselage size. Now this we can alter or change. There we go. He's written all the little bits in here: 3-inch depth, quarter ply balsa. Sorry, this is where he put his tank, engine bay. So basically, firewall was here. Okay, that'll be the spinner. But obviously these will come out different compared to how you want to do the motor, and you can alter and change because we're building from scratch on this one, so we can alter and change. Tailplane sat there. He had used a bit of plastic for the pipes there. This is a geometry drawing that he's done of, I shall have to check with him. We've got a tip line up there and how he'd done the tip and the rear. Wing 13.5 at there, slight angle. I know we've done sanded and shaped the leading edge. Now what I'm going to do a little bit different to what Ivan's doing. He's having a little bit of problem. He's done this, the wing is made out of quarter balsa, okay, light balsa, layered together, 3 bits I think it worked out, that might have been 4 with the there, and then cut and shaped and then sanded and leading edge put onto a lifting edge, so to make the wing so it had a certain amount of lift. Some jets you can get away with you know, complete that sort of shape leading edge, which is a non-lifting leading edge, whereas if that's straight and that's rounded you get a lifting leading edge. But we did go for a lifting leading edge in the end, give us a bit of a chance on the basically the hand launch. So twin tails, so that's one of the tails. They came like that. I can't remember if he's probably written down here somewhere. He did give it a degree of angle. They need to sit at around 60 degrees from what I can remember. That is their optimum performance as such. Now Ivan did put rudders on his, but he then said to me after we test flown it and flown it a few times, I flew it as well, and you just don't need the rudder. You don't need it on hand launch, and you don't need it on landing. So to be honest, I probably am not going to bother with rudder. I will just have a fixed tail, but I will go to the size of his tail including the rudder as a fixed tail. So yeah, so 60 degree, that needs to be right, but that's easy enough to do. So that's that. This is a jig he's made up, bottom, top. That might just be for the fire. No, that ain't the firewall. No, that is the degree jig for the tile. Yeah, so that gives us our 60 degree. Alright. Yeah, so this will just be another little project that we can do during the winter. I know we're getting quite a few little bits and pieces, but once the winter do get here, you'll be surprised how much building we get done. Well, I do anyway. I sort of spend sort of every other evening, sometimes every evening up here, and you know, if I'm not flying on a Sunday or a Saturday and that, I'll probably be up here. Unfortunately, this during the summer, this one of my busiest times. When I want to go flying, I'm working harder, and also the wife's hobbies are summer related, so I have to do my share of looking after the children and bits and pieces, so that's just how it goes. Yeah, so anyway, I just thought you might be interested in this. This will be an interesting little build. What we will do different to Ivan is, you can see he's drawn on here where each plank is. Okay, what I am going to do is I am going to sandwich dowel, spruce should I say, 1/4 inch spruce in here. So I'll do the first bit, shape it, spruce, and then I shall put the next bit joint on spruce, so, and then I shall put a bit of spruce in here as well and join that bit on. That will give my wing a bit more well, just rigidness really. Ivan is finding that he's getting a little bit of problem. He had this wing unjoined from the airplane and she just lifted a little in the middle, so he then had to, you can see he's got his fix and tongue here and his bolts here for bolting the wing on, and he had to add another plate here and on the fuselage as well in order to get this wing flat, because it started to lift, and you can't have that. That then make the wing in even more of a lifting body, but you know, that throw everything out. So he had to do that. So we will put pieces of spruce and spruce in straight along there, straight along there. That will help that a little bit. Still necessary, it'll help it that way, it'll be nice and firm. It would have been nice to have something across here and across there, but we'll have a look at that. What we might have to do, because I don't want it on the outside of the airplane, it needs to be flat on top, this wing goes on top of the fuselage, is we might have to find a way of running them inside here, so we put a strengthener spruce piece glued to the underneath of the wing so it can't be seen and out of the way. We shall see that later on. And I'm going to do mine electric. Like I say, Ivan's put either a 46 or a 52, something like that in there, glow engine, and it goes not quite nicely. I've got a nice little 6-cell engine up here, but I'm going to have to just check as we build this. I think it'll take a 6-cell battery, okay, size wise it'll go in. It's just how the weight comes out on it, okay. But I've got a nice 6-cell motor. If not, I think I have got a 4-cell motor about here somewhere, but I prefer to go 6 if I can. I haven't used 4-cell for a long while. Yeah, so we'll see. Yeah, so I thought you might like to just see that. So this is just going to be basically going down to the shop and buying a lot of 1/4 inch balsa. So what we got here, 3/8 angle, so 3/8 angle, so that shows you how he's strengthened the fuselage all the way down. It's 3 inches wide, 3 inches deep. They are subject really. We can change them according to what we want. We can even sand the fuselage more rounded. We can even triangle shape it. The fuselage isn't going to make a lot of difference to the flying of the airplane, as long as we get it long enough and wide enough and that the CG and that is correct. The wing is going to be the most important thing, that the geometry is right on the wing, that the leading edges are correct, that the wind and wash off is there. So that will be the stuff that we'll have to look at. And obviously the motor, engine bay spinner, he hasn't written down here, 1/4 inch ply, 3/16 balsa strengthener, tank. So I'll have to have a word with him. I'm not certain what he built in on angle of attack for the motor, whether he's put in any right or down thrust line, so I shall have to talk to him, but his flew well, so whatever he's put in, we'll put in this one. Yep. Alright, I hope you found that interesting. As something different to look at, and as another project for the winter. Yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy following me on that one. Alright, okay, thank you for watching. If you like it, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'll try and keep videos coming. A little bit slow, probably once a week, maybe every now and then, sort of 10 days between videos at the moment. Flying videos will come hopefully one day. I'm not very good at them, and I haven't had a chance to do nowhere near the flying I'd normally do. We were planning on the weekend just gone, but that was 50-mile-an-hour winds, and the weekend coming is looking like rain, so that's not so good. The weekend after that we can't use the airfield, so then that would be the weekend after that, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, and okay, I'll talk to you soon. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye bye.